Hello guys, this is Spicy Bill and this is going to be a review on the Hot Toys Movie Masterpiece Series MMS504. This is the 504th figure in the Hot Toys 1/6 scale movie masterpiece line. This one here is John Wick from John Wick Chapter 2, obviously played by Keanu Reeves. The head sculpt is actually very hard. I think it's close to 97 to 98%. I think it's somewhere around 96, 97. But yeah, after taking a look at some of the pictures online, I think it's actually very close. Yeah, I mean, he kind of aged a little bit. You know, people think he doesn't grow old, but I can definitely see some aging going on his face. So anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the instruction manual because this is what's important. With this review, I'm not gonna go over every accessory. A lot of the accessory I'm gonna leave in the box. If you want to see all the accessories, you can see that in the unboxing video. Also, I'm not gonna waste your time talking about the box. I already talked about that in the unboxing video. So if you want to see that, you can also see it in the unboxing video. This is actually very important, so I'm gonna go over this again. Be careful with the articulation on this figure. 80 degrees to the side, and the leg can only split to 80 degrees. So any more than that, you damage the outfit and the figure itself. So again, the outfit is not removable. There's quite a few things you can do with the weapons, so just make sure you read these before you mess around with the weapons a little too much. You could potentially damage it. So there we go. All his weapons, articulation and gimmicks and stuff. There we go. That's that. Okay, so I talk about the weapons extensively, but I'm gonna talk about it again. I'm gonna just show you each and every one of the weapon individually. Here we have the this right here is a customized Glock. It doesn't have any model number on it. I think it's a 27. It's a full auto version. I think that's what it is. Glock 27 or Glock 19, something like that. Yeah. I am not too familiar with Glocks, but anyway, it's got the extended magazine. These ones are capable of, I think, automatic fire, so full auto. It's got the gold barrel, and you can pull the slide back. I don't think this one has the spring mechanism like some of the older weapons, so there we go. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, the guy's got like, you know, those things are more problem than it's worth. I have a lot of some of the guns on my Black Widow figures. I would wreck the slide and then the whole thing would go flying. So that become very annoying. Here we have the compact Glock. I think this is the 23. Again, you know, I'm not the biggest Glock fan, so not too familiar with Glock models. So there we go. We have the small magazine. These are the compact version for concealed carry or, you know, just basic self-defense. Yeah, it will get you out of a jam, but, you know, don't rely on these for, like, well, maybe if you're really, really good, like the Black Widow. Because sometimes that's what she carries. So there we go. Well, I'm pretty sure John Wick can kill people with a pencil. I mean, he actually, well, we'll talk about that later. We have the USP here. This is a very popular weapon, especially, you know, if you watch Tomb Raider. This one has a compensator. Yeah. Basically, the Mark 23 SOCOM from Metal Gear is based on the USP. It's like a high-end USP. It's based on the same technology. So there we go. I also have the removable magazine. It would be nice if you actually have a SOCOM pistol. But anyway, and then we have his price 45 caliber pistol right here. These are actually really nice. Yeah. I regret selling mine. But anyway. There we go. We have the magazine that goes in, and once you put it in, it's kind of hard to take it out. So just be careful of that. There we go. I'm gonna just leave it like this so it's sticking out a little bit. Here we have the 45 caliber pistol. Again, no spray, but it has a working hammer. So there we go. Can cock the hammer. So that's really nice. Really a nice attention to detail. Also come in this very nice looking box. Man, this figure is all about the accessories. So I got this very nice box. You can also close it with the latch. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's very nice. I don't see any QC issues. So basically with this video, I'm doing like a quality check for my friend. So, okay. So anyway, and then we also have the shotgun shells. Like I said, have these very small shotgun shells. Kind of hard to see, but there we go. Just 2 shotguns. The other one is the KSG right here, the Caltech KSG. Again, phenomenally done. Got vertical grip. Got 2 sling attachments. Got the holographic sight, which you can move. It doesn't have any iron sights though, so that kind of sucks. We also have the vertical grip, which you can move. And I don't like the way this bottom rail is constantly coming loose. So that's one part I don't like. This one itself doesn't have any of the cocking mechanism. I believe basically you cock this part right here. Actually, no, I think this is an automatic shotgun, so you don't have to cock anything. You just load it and you fire it. Actually, no, you still have to prime it the first round, so I think you rack it up here. I don't know, I have no experience with an actual KSG. So, bullpup style shotgun, so anyway. I wanted one when I was in the gun industry, but apparently they're kind of hard to get in the early 2010, 2011. So anyway, here we have the AR-15. Again, it's a customized rifle, so we don't know who made it. Also got these dual clips, so you can clip. This is a clip, this is a magazine. So yeah, don't get them confused. Like people, firearm enthusiasts will I don't know, will flame the heck out of you if you call a magazine a clip. This thing is a clip right here. So this let you attach 2 of these magazines together. All right. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this at all. I think this is kind of stupid. Just change mag, man. Don't be lazy. Yeah. Plus, like, it's bulky. I mean, if you really want, like, you know, extra ammo, just get like a C-mag or something. Anyway, doesn't matter. We have the Vialtor style stock. You can pull that out. We also have the rifle scope right here, and then you also have the reflex sight for co-witnessing. Not for co-witnessing, for CQB, close quarter combat. This one doesn't have any iron sights, unfortunately. I believe you can actually remove the front sight. These levers don't work. If you try to touch them or try to like flick them, you're gonna break it. So you could remove this whole thing and just put like you can take the EOTech from the Caltech and put it on there. And I guess if you want to be weird, you can also put that the rifle scope on the Caltech KSG. It's gonna be very stupid. But, well, actually, no, that kind of defeats the purpose because this one already have a reflex sight. So anyway, we're just gonna leave it like this. Okay, and the vertical foregrip, I think you can also remove. I'm kind of don't want to mess with it. I'm not 100% sure if you can remove these sling attachment points. So None of the actual gimmick works. You can select the file selector, blah blah blah. But you have all the prints right here from the rifle. Got the muzzle brake. Of course, this is non-removable. I guess you can make a custom silencer for it if you want. You can open the dust cover. That's actually very neat. And you can actually pull back the charging handle, pulling the whole bolt carrier group back. That's how you prime AR-15. So there we go. I think these are also VLTOR style handles. So I guess this guy, John Wick, is really into VLTOR products. Tango Down VLTOR. I think that's a company. It's been a long time. I don't know if they got bought out or something. Who knows? So there we go. Those are his weapons. He is holding the Benelli M4. I think the owner of this figure is probably just going to display him with the Benelli. Because that was a very iconic scene from the movie. I don't like the sling, I'll be honest with you. The sling really gets in the way. I wish you have they would make it easier for you to remove it. Because it's kind of like a pain in the butt. Okay, let me get the scope back in. This can go back into the packaging. I'll be filming this and I'll be packing it back up. So anyway, we have his gold coins. These are the currency from the John Wick universe. As you can see, I have the emblem. You can barely see it, so this is kind of like a missed opportunity. Okay, that's not cool. But yeah, you get three of these stacks, and then you get 5 of these gold coins. I think they could have done it in very high detail, but I guess they just didn't want to. Yeah, you can see the detail here, the emblem. I still don't know what these are, but this thing, like, you put blood in there and then it recognizes you or something like that. So yeah, basically this is the unopened version and this is the open version. This is not a compass. Okay, so there's that. And we have his knife, which he can hold in his hand like that. It's a very nice looking knife. Got a clip right here. Seems like one of those like switchblades. Not a big knife fan, so I don't really care. We have a pencil. This is very nicely done. It's also got a pencil holding hand, so I like that. I like to say the hands are also very nicely painted. They're not just molded. You can see the very detailed skin paintwork. That's very common with Hot Toys. Every single one of his left hand, has a ring on it, just like my hand. I believe his wife died in the first movie, but he's still wearing his wing. So yeah, every single one, all the alternate hands, you get 4 pairs of hands. You get a fisted hand, you get a gripping hand, and then you get another trigger hand. All have this, and an open hand right here. So all of that. So very nice. We got a closed fist right here, very nicely done. We got the pencil holding hand. We got another open hand right here. We got the knife holding hand, and yeah, you have each and every pair for the left hand. So there we go. More detail in the unboxing video, you can see that. You have the stand right here. Again, this thing here is actually textured, so it's John Wick. You also have the backdrop, come with the figure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. So, again, very nicely done. Obviously, most of you will be buying this figure for the head sculpt. So let's go ahead and take a look at that in detail. Okay, actually, let me adjust the camera real quick. The articulation on this figure is not its strong suit, so yeah, we're not gonna get into too much detail on that. But the head sculpt here, this is definitely what you're buying this figure for. Very, very nicely done. The paintwork is phenomenal. Every single one of these Hot Toys head sculpts are hand painted, so you can go on Hot Toys YouTube channel and see how these head sculpts are painted. It's definitely not done like in bulk in a sweatshop. It's done by like skilled painters. You know, people who actually take the work seriously. So yeah, skilled artists paint these head sculpts. So these are high skill level. To be honest with you, I've been customizing figure for a long time. I cannot do this level of quality work. So this is definitely incredible right there. The outfit itself is also very nice. I think Hot Toy have gone a long way. It's not perfect, but you know, it's like back a lot better than what they did back in the early 2000s, even the early 2010s, where you know a lot of these clothes figures looks like they're wearing like a poofy, like extra large outfit on the figure that's not form fitting to the body whatsoever. This one actually looks very close to a form fitted figure. Now I would say like his suit, his shirt is probably like a slim fit, and yeah, like this is like a slim fit outfit. Very nicely done. Maybe a little, maybe medium. Just you know, just fit it. Maybe not slim fit, but yeah, it's very nice. We have his outfit. The jacket's not removable, but yeah, it really doesn't hinder the articulation. It just tell you not to bring the arm out to 80 degrees, so don't mess around with that too much. The leg can only go out 80 degrees, so but you do have the knee articulation. It's double jointed knee, and you also have the ankle articulation. There's a hinge here. You have an ankle rocker. The leg can kick forward, but I wouldn't recommend it too much. Again, you know, you don't want to damage his outfit, but you can get him. You can get him in some decent poses. Yeah, he can definitely shoulder his shotgun. I'm not 100% sure about the rifle, but I can tell you he can shoulder his shotgun perfectly. So, yeah. Actually, you need to bring it forward a little bit. The you want to have the shotgun. You want to shoulder it. To get this right into the shoulder. Now the Benelli M4 has a really hard kick, so you're gonna have very sore shoulders firing this thing. Yeah, trigger finger does go in there properly. Let's get the. You have to mess around with the shoulder a little bit to get him posed. I'm not gonna do that too much since this is not my figure anymore. I wish I can keep it, but due to the budget of this channel, yeah. This is really nice. Okay, so on the Benelli M4, you have the you can actually open up the chamber right here, the bolt, right there. I think you just you cock it once and it's fully automatic. This thing is a very dangerous weapon, very deadly weapon. There we go. Also very nicely done. Yeah, I think that is pretty much it. I really like the way they did this outfit. I think they did a phenomenal job. And I think in the future, they would probably improve on this and make a lot of their clothes figure a lot better. You know, honestly, I can't recommend soft goods on figures outside of a 1/6 scale. Because I seen a lot of companies like Mesco Toys doing soft goods on their 1/12 scale figures, and it almost always looks like some guy wearing like a poofy, really baggy shirt that doesn't look very good. On 1/6 scale, I think it's much better, you know, and they're getting better with the technology. I know there's new style, new types of fabric which is super durable. And you can get them really thin, so it's durable and thin, and those would work really well on the modern figures. A lot of companies that are just using like cheap fabrics and stuff like that to make their figures, and I think Hot Toys is actually using really high quality advanced fabrics on their figures. So that actually, make the figure a lot more stand out a lot more than the competition. So yeah, there we go. Very nice figure. I highly recommend picking this guy up if you have the opportunity. That's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys find the information helpful. Thanks for watching.